Hi everybody, I'm Jim Funk from F&W Equipment, and what a great day it is because Kubota has introduced their new SSV skid steer, and we're one of the first dealers in the United States to get one. We're thrilled to get this machine in here because after their introduction of the SVL, the Trax series skid steers, and to see how well those took off, we know what Kubota is going to do in the skid steer market with this machine. We've started to see already this door opens up just like in the SVL series, kind of like an excavator. It goes right up over my head. I've got good visibility out the front, and I'm able to get in and out of the cab easy. We have visibility all throughout. I've got a huge back window here, which moves right into our side windows, and I don't know if you can see this or not, but when I look through my side window, I can see my back tires. I can see the back of my back tires. That's how much good visibility I have. I can see the front of my front tires, and when I lift this up, man, it's just like being in an excavator. I can see all the way around me. But then they haven't sacrificed on, the other comforts in here. The vents are all throughout the machine, so it's not just coming in from a little section, or they've got it coming back in from the back of the operator through this, running down the sides and around, and on the right and on the left. My controls are in a very nice spot. I've got my safety bar that I fold down, and then I've got on my controls here for my forward and reverse, I've got buttons for high-speed travel. I've got variable buttons for my auxiliary hydraulics that I can use with my thumb. And then I've got other auxiliary buckets that turn the auxiliary on and off for those functions where you don't need the proportional. To operate the front loader and the front bucket, I've got foot controls operated in a very comfortable spot. Right down there. And I've also got a really nice suspension seat, so it's going to be comfortable for me all day long. All of my regular maintenance things I can get right to. I can get to my battery right here. I can get to my engine oil filter. I've got a water separator here, and I've got my fuel filter right there. I've got my hydraulic filter very down, nice and low, but it's so easily accessible. And how did they make this accessible? Well, I don't have a radiator sitting right here for somebody to come in and smash and something to get in my way. Kubota did a really nice job, and they moved my radiator right up on top here. So this is where my radiator is today. So my heat is going to transfer down through and into the unit if I need heat, and it keeps it out of the way from interference, from somebody banging into it. And it also gives me great visibility into my engine. Right up on top, they have turn signals, they have brake lights, and they have really good lights for rear visibility. If you come up here a little bit, you can see that they have the half-inch flat-face skid steer couplers for the auxiliary hydraulics. Up here is also where they would have our high flow, which is a nice option on this machine. On the front of the cab, they've got our handlebars that come in, and I don't know how many of you have whacked those or had your operators whack those and they're welded and you can't move them. Here, if somebody gives you a problem with these, you can unbolt it and take it on and fix it and go bolt it back on. We've got guards onto our bucket cylinders, and then we've got our hydraulic coupler on this machine that makes it really nice and easy to pull the buckets off to put your attachments right on. I can't tell you how excited I am to have this machine in here. I'm always excited to get a brand new Kubota, because just like this machine is going to be just like every other line brought in. It's going to be exciting for the operator and for the customer. I've already gone around this machine and showed you some of the features, and I've heard from many of you that these are the type of features that you want on your machines, and Kubota's delivered just like they've done year after year, decade after decade. Look forward to seeing you in one of these machines soon. Come down and visit us.